What would you do with $1,040?
Go on vacation.
That's a great idea. Something that I would do is maybe buy some new clothes, get something off of Amazon, or probably put most of it towards college. Caroline Shang at Catholic University of America found out that $1,040 is the average amount of money spent on coffee every year by college and high school students. I've been working at Starbucks for over a year now, and this statistic definitely does not surprise me. I am here today to inform you how to save money at Starbucks by looking for cheaper local options, using the Starbucks Rewards program, and making the drink at home. The first tip to save money is to look for cheaper local options. So if you go to college, you could go to the cafe and grab a cup of coffee, and if you don't like your coffee hot, you could put it in the fridge and maybe have it later in that day or the next day. If you don't like the coffee that your college has, you could buy ground coffee. So instead of $6 for one drink at Starbucks, you could buy any of these ground coffee bags for around $7. So that would mean you could make several cups of coffee a day for 3 weeks, which is around $2 per week. If you still want a specialty drink, you can go to any grocery store and buy a big container of pre-made iced coffee. So these ones are 64 ounces and they cost $3.56. At Starbucks, $3.56 would only buy you about an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Now, if you still have your heart set on getting an actual Starbucks drink, you could use the Starbucks Rewards program. According to the Starbucks official website, you can get a drink on your birthday for free. You can make that as fancy as what, put any add-ins that you want in it. Throughout the year, the program also offers deals. Every time you buy something, including ground coffee or cups, you add up your points so that you can buy something or get something for free later. So you could buy your ground coffee and then your points would add up so that you could get a cup of coffee. Another great way to save is by the 53-cent refill. So you could go into Starbucks on the same day and get the second drink for $50. What I like to do is get my first drink in the morning and then go back later and get a drink for the next day that's only 53 cents. Finally, you could buy the ingredients and make the drink at home. This is my favorite tip because it's the cheapest and I wouldn't have known about it if I hadn't started working for Starbucks. So I am going to give you 3 examples of how to make the drink at home. So if you're craving a Frappuccino, which is a frozen coffee beverage, you could buy one of these bottles, add a cup of ice and the bottle in a blender at home, and blend it for about 20 seconds and you'll get a Frappuccino. Now another way to do this is Sarah from Hip to Save also found out that if you put one of these bottles in the freezer for about 2 hours, take it out and shake it, and then put it back in the freezer for 1 hour, then you could get a Frappuccino out of that. I kind of like my way better because you get a larger drink instead of just what's in the bottle. So you would get this large Frappuccino for $6 instead, or for $3 instead of $6. You could also make an iced latte. So you would order 2 shots of espresso, which is 90 cents, and whatever pump of flavor that you want, which is 50 cents. That could be caramel, vanilla, white mocha, hazelnut, anything like that. You would bring it home and add them together and add milk and ice, and then you would have yourself a $1.40 large latte. Another drink is an iced chai latte. You would ask for 6 pumps of the chai syrup, which is 50 cents. You would take it home and then add the milk and ice at home. You could also make these 2 drinks hot. You would just have to warm the milk at home by yourself. In conclusion, there are ways to save money and still enjoy Starbucks, like looking for cheaper local options, using the Starbucks Rewards program, and making the drinks at home. I learned about these ways to save money in the past year working at the Starbucks Giant in Dillsburg. So don't forget these ways to save money next time you want to get Starbucks.